PS3 title where like
I,
you could play as like the military guys, and then
Yeah.
you could play as the actual avatars. So I
I
feel like
think
it's
they
gonna be something like that.
Yeah, I think they dropped it like that just so it just leaves you with a mystery because nobody was expecting that. Like no leaks,
Oh,
it came
absolutely not.
out of the woodwork. I'm just
But,
hoping.
but that's also the thing, because
I think there
for
was like
me,
little specks of gameplay. I think it was
yeah,
like very little specks of gameplay.
for me it was kind of like, is it gonna be more of a open world single player type game? Um,
Hey, I wouldn't
If this
mind that to be honest with
or
you.
is
if
it
the,
gonna
no
be a straightforward single player, like one mission to the next, to the
no
next, to the
if this
next?
game was multiplayer, but that game is cracked. But if it's not and it's on like more like an Assassin's Creed path, I'm
Uh
kind
huh.
of because I'm gonna be honest. Well, Valhalla is a good game. It wasn't that good. My personal opinion. I thought that they were. I
Fair
thought other.
enough.
I thought other Assassin's Creeds were way better. I thought Valhalla was kind
Syndicate.
of lacking. Uh, Assassin's Creed 1 and 2. I think Assassin's Creed Odyssey was better than Valhalla. So
Yeah.
I am wary of Ubisoft's solo player, open world games.
Yeah.
So Black Flag is another
Oh,
good
Black
chance
Flag
of
was, from in my opinion, Black Flag was the best Assassin's
yeah.
Creed.
Yeah. Mine as well.
So
I was
I
legendary.
so I am very wary of this game. I
Like, look at
learned to
that. They
not
got
have
the mech suits and everything.
yeah
They got the. This is where I feel like it's gonna be you can pick, like, for instance, the multiplayer, you can pick whichever one, because like
that'd be
look,
cool.
yeah,
I
you're
like
playing
a
as the avatar and stuff like that. You like, as we see in the movie, they came out, they came out, they had the animals on their side and all that
hmm
for flying. They have the dragon bird things. Uh, they have the giant rhinos and shit. And
Yeah.
then the militaries, they have the giant walkers and they have the
yeah.
helicopters and all that. So I mean, I think it'd be an extensive PvP. I think it'd be interesting, even if
I
it's
think it'd
not.
be a very
It
fun.
would. I think that as well. Man, I can't think of the game going back to it, but hell, what am I trying to think? Kind of like Dying Light, where you're playing,
Yeah.
possible zombies, and then or the monsters, and then the attackers.
Oh yeah,
To
no,
me,
and that also came out today. I mean, not
yeah,
came out, but that trailer
but
came out as well. I don't know. I just hope it's really good. I really hope it does have a good story, because I feel like a lot of these games these days, they really deserve a good single player campaign. And I feel
For
like
sure.
that definitely be the game to push the single player campaigns some
mo
more.
most definitely, I just want to see better. My thing with Ubisoft is just better side quests, um, progressioning.
Yeah.
I think their side quest progressioning as of late has been kind of lackluster. It seems like you just climb to the top of trees and then you just get a side quest. It's very repetitive. I'd like to
Which
see
is
something different.
very true.
Hey, listen.
But
At least when they showed the Valhalla trailer, at least it wasn't a trailing mission like how when they presented Odyssey.
Yes,
that's true.
that's also very true. That was ridiculous.
It was
But
like
But
Odyssey is a better game than Valhalla though, so I'm not gonna argue. I think the story was also
I
better.
I don't know. I liked Valhalla's. I liked the Norseology a lot more than kind of what we saw in Odyssey. That's just me
I like
though.
to me, I like the combat system. I like the combat and the moves more in Odyssey. And I
Yeah.
also thought that the derpiness, like to be able to Spartan kick somebody off of a mountain was just the best feeling. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you just especially because you could troll. I remember playing the game and I was like, I'm not strong enough to beat these guys. So I would just walk to a cliff and I would just spam and I just level up like crazy. So I think the derpiness of Assassin's Creed is also I don't know. This game looks really good. I hope it's really good. It
Yeah.
probably won't have a multiplayer, but if it did have like a real open world multiplayer, that'd be amazing. I'd love it, but we'll see. Ubisoft isn't really known for their open world multiplayers, so they don't really make those. So It'd be a surprise if they did make them. It'd be a pleasant surprise, but I wouldn't be like hurt because that's just not
Yeah.
something that they do.
No, absolutely. Stick with what you're good at. Don't try to go out of your realm per se. Do something ridiculous that you don't have experience doing.
I mean, hey, all I'm gonna say is, don't be a good old Ubisoft employee and come out with this trash on E3. That's all I gotta say. But besides,
yo, he's like,
I'm actually pretty upset because I had respect for Ubisoft, but they come out with this mediocre Player1NE playing garbage. But it's whatever.
I'm pretty
Next?
sure Ubisoft E3. Oh, sorry, just one thing. I'm pretty sure Ubisoft E3 was so bad because they were banking on extraction,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and then that
okay,
trailer
yeah.
flopped.
Yeah, that shit
And
flopped. Everything else was kind of
yeah.
mediocre.
That was
I mean,
that was their multiplayer hit, and it just wasn't good. Like I don't.
the one shit that had us all fucking laughing. So when we were watching the Ubisoft presentation, they pulled out a trailer for Far Cry 6. When they pulled the trailer for Far Cry 6, when Ubisoft pulled that trailer out, that shit looked like it was played on a PlayStation 1. Like it was so bad.
Like end of PlayStation 1, early PlayStation 2. Like you were like, what the hell? You were thinking it was Splinter Cell.
Yeah, look at these graphics. No. You know what the graphics actually reminded me of? Fucking the Telltale series games.
Like that dude's hair looks like it's painted on, and then kind of like he like wiped it down. He was like, "Yeah, this looks real."
You know what that looks like? GTA 5 graphics on PlayStation 3.
Oh yeah, I can see that too.
That's a brown skin Michael right there, boys.
Oh yeah, but I'm gonna tell you what. The guy who's playing the Gus, which is this one's villain. To me, he's a great actor. Like if this scene wasn't like it didn't look like Ash, this scene would have been fucking high tier. Like the acting itself was high tier. But my biggest question is, why is no one in this boat have a gun? Like at all? like no one had a gun here.
Yeah, we were discussing that yesterday. But just imagine how easy it would be to just they open the door and you're like, well, fuck it, 12 gauge right at you. But nope. And then we're also going to talk about it when you actually get into the game. It's going to be so hard to kill enemies. And it's like, get out of here.
Oh, I think I know what these graphics are. I think these graphics are for Xbox One and PS4. That's what these graphics are.
They're the old graphics.
Yeah.
I don't know if somebody corrupted the file. This must be their backup.
But that's the thing. Maybe. So when they played it for Xbox today, it looked 10 times better. You were like, what the fuck did they show yesterday?
Yeah, they were
because it's not the same game.
They had somebody must have streamed it to them, and then they streamed it to them. Like I don't know what it was, but those graphics are, rough. I'm expecting 16K quality out here.
Yeah, it wasn't working for them. We all know that, but we don't know where it went wrong either.
And then you know what's weird about the whole presentation? There was like throughout the whole hour-long presentation, there was like some weird beeping that was going on.
It
was like
you heard that too?
I remember that as well.
I thought it was like the longest.
It was a reminder to pay the internet bill because their streaming went down.
Well, so you say that, but it was funny because during Xbox today, there was like 3 videos that just straight lagged. You couldn't hear any sound, nothing. And then it would like skip scenes and you'd be like, well, effing chat, like
hey, that's Xbox for you.
You were like, what the hell is this?
Somebody didn't pay the internet bill, so they had to stream it for 80p.
I guess. I guess sad to say, but I guess it happened.
No, but honestly, Far Cry 6, from all the trailers that came out and everything, this is one of the games I'm definitely gonna most likely pick up. Probably not at launch, but I will pick it up. They also did come out with their
Season pass
yeah
for
they
it.
yeah they revealed the season pass for it, which you're playing as, I believe it's from Far Cry 3, 4, and 5 villains. Um,
Yeah.
and I don't know if it's like a, I didn't read too much on it because I didn't really care about the season pass, to be honest with you, but I know it looked like it was like a dream state or something like that, or it could have been like their perspective of their own insanity. To be honest with
Hmm.
you, it could have been that, but um, I'm definitely glad that what is it? Dragon Blood is kind of coming out with it too. The season pass,
Yeah.
because I know the whole retro style, it worked great for Far Cry 4.